Hey guys, how have you been? It's been a long time since I've taken the video. Today we are out on the it's autumn. It's fall here, almost fall. So I cannot really show you all the colors have not started, coming on the trees, but you can see some splashes of red. All these trees are going to turn to red in a few days from now. So it's yeah, you can see the sky. It's like autumn in India, where the small clouds are floating in the sky. So I know you guys must have been like a lot of you must have been busy with recent problems going on in India. Me too. I was very tied up and very upset with the scenario that was going on. That is still going on in India. So I have not been able to post any good videos for you, but I just hope everything is solved and like things become normal. So here is a nice, that's Ronnie. He cannot take his eyes off the road. And this is the beautiful countryside. While speaking on the issue that we've just been going through in India, I would like to say my small bit. If you are interested to know, we in Canada are like, I've been here out of India for more than 11 years now, and I don't know exactly what the situation, what people are feeling about this. While I'm speaking, you can watch the colors, the splashes of red on the trees over here. So you can see those, right? So I really don't know exactly what the situation is and how much of politics is involved in this, but what I can say is this is not done. And I think a lot of people have become very powerful and they're misusing their power. So somehow this power needs to be curtailed, and I'm quite open to the fact that there's going to be there are talks going on about opening a film industry in UP. Maybe like we can actually clean up, make a little bit of cleanup. I'm sure it's not going to be like, it's not going to be perfect, definitely, but at least there's going to be a chance of cleaning up, because whoever goes to Bombay to make a career for himself are subjected to this kind of thing, whatever is going on. So which you guys all know, and people are getting murdered and people are getting killed, and even if they do commit suicide, it's unnatural. It's not a very healthy situation in Bombay right now. I'm sure a lot of Mumbaikars will agree with me. So let me know your thoughts. I, being in Canada, I really do not know exactly how much of politics is involved in this whole thing, but I'm sure even if there's a lot of politics, this is an opportunity for the government to clean up the city and its connection to drugs, prostitution, to terrorism, to Dubai links, and to all those masterminds who've been infesting Bombay with their power and misuse of power for a very long time. So everybody should be brought to the knees. Nobody is above the law. Whoever that person is, whoever those people are, they need to be punished and put behind the bars for a very long time now. We've had enough of their, like dadagiri or mastani, as we say. It's not taken, and people are becoming too powerful, too rich. So they need to understand that there is a line, and there is a line you cannot cross, and they are crossing that line again and again. I'm really sorry for all those what's happening in Bollywood and what's happening in India. I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry for Sushant Singh Rajput dying in such a horrible manner. I do believe it's a murder, and it's a very horrible murder. Whatever the CBI is doing, I have no idea. We have no clue. None of us have any clue what's going on. So whatever it is, the people's mind cannot change. I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me that I'm speaking on behalf of the people, that everybody believes it's a murder. So whatever CBI comes out with, we really do not have any say in that. Whatever the law does is there. I do believe justice will take its own course, own time, but without any proof, any evidences, which Mumbai police has marked up so badly, it's difficult for CBI to come to any conclusion right now. But let's see. Today is September 20th. Today CBI was supposed to have said something. AIIMS had supposed to say something, but they didn't, because they said that whatever they had, the viscera reports is not enough. So that was suddenly a squirrel crossed our way. Oh, look at this car. Nice. In spite of this such a beautiful weather and everything, these thoughts keep coming and haunting us. Even though we live so many 12,000 kilometers away, we are constantly there. We're constantly watching the news. We're constantly feeling the pain. So we are not away from you guys. We're just physically away, but we are constantly there with you, and we understand the pain. We are feeling the pain. So whoever is watching this should know that everybody outside India is feeling more about what's going on. More, I think, feeling a lot more than whoever is in India, because I've had many friends who are laughing at this. I've had many ex-colleagues who've been laughing at this turn of events, which is not cool at all. So yeah, I just hope they also they've become morbid and they become sadistic. I understand with the turn of events, but once you cleanse yourself and you realize and you start believing in the power of justice, power of law, then you will also understand, begin to feel the pain. It's okay to feel the pain. It's really okay to feel the pain. It's okay to feel what you're feeling and not always be sadistic and morbid about things. It's okay to be to feel sadness, to feel dejected, to feel let down by the CBI, feel let down by the country. But I guess it is more okay if you're living away from the situation. So okay, I don't blame them. So you take care and have a nice day wherever you are. Bye bye.